have a second encounter here on the 27th of June 2002. This was after I'd actually been trained in the techniques, and I came back to see if I could put them into practice. And we found a dark energy form around the subject's head. I challenged it. It turned out to be a DFE, told me to
go away, lightly,
and dealt with it effectively. Again, I see now, without the guidance of a spirit guide, so I just did this on the back of my knowledge and my training. But what was interesting about this case was that the medium suggested that the person had some kind of traumatic event around about the age of 2. And this DFE took advantage of that while she dissociated. And when we were going through the process of helping it be released into the care of Michael, who presented himself to the DFE, he didn't know how to get out. But the dissociated little girl that he'd replaced came back. She'd been looked after by angels, and she came back to help him out. And as she helped him out, said, "I forgive you."
Oh, wow.
And that was for both the medium and for myself was a very, very moving experience, because this little girl existed in a spirit form, and she was part of the person that had been absent whilst the DFE. Now this goes back to 2 years old.
Right. Yeah.
So I said, having reread that, I said to the subject, "What's your earliest memory?" And she thought about it, and she said, "My earliest memory was falling over and cracking my head. That's where this scar came from."
Right,
She
okay.
said. She said, "I was running to try and catch up with Mum and Dad. They were walking too fast, and I tripped over and I hit my head." And I said, "How old are you?" She said, "I was 2.
Oh, right.
So
the trauma from that accident then
allowed
opened
it, opened up, you know. Obviously it was very, very frightening. She was hurt. So, such a fragile age, you know, automatic dissociation, DFE zaps in, and that wasn't removed until she was 30 years old.
Right. Yeah, so that entity's been playing a negative part in her
All
life.
those years.
Yeah.
And that little child part had been absent all that time.
Right.
Okay. What do the guides have to say about that? Any comments from anyone?
No, Chen's saying your understanding is correct.
Okay, and no guides were involved there?
No, no at all.